How the hell can another nigga get mad at another nigga for saying F the streets?
You police ass niggas don't be talking about fuck the streets now, cause everybody snitching. Bitch, I went and did 10 years behind this shit. Bitch, I love the streets. Ain't no motherfucking fuck the streets, just fuck the snitches. Fuck road child.
Niggas talking about fuck the streets, nigga. Ain't no fuck the streets. Nigga, fuck the streets. Fuck Adam 22, No Jumper, Jerry Heller, and Jerry Springer. Fuck your fake codes, your demonized culture, and your selective politicking. Niggas done lost their life for this shit and got back what? Niggas spent decades of their life in jail and got back what? Niggas kept it solid and got back what? Nigga, are you blind? Ain't no memorial statues for real niggas. You be lucky to get a headstone. The streets made us who we are, while at the same time robbing us of who we could have been. How many niggas would have been athletes? How many niggas would have been architects? How many niggas would have been revolutionary inventors? How many niggas would have been extraordinary surgeons? Saying fuck the streets is saying fuck giving up our future. Fuck shortchanging ourselves. Fuck being sacrificed. Fuck being exploited by the system. The funeral homes and mortuaries make $1 billion a year from gun violence. The prison system makes $80 billion a year locking your black ass up, and our communities don't see none of it. Calling niggas marks and bitches for saying fuck the streets is like me calling y'all marks and bitches for letting the police push y'all against the wall and rub his hand through your ass while he fondle your nuts. Because when that white boy pull up and violate y'all, all that gangster shit go out the window. What part of the code is that? And don't get it confused. Fuck these rappers. Fuck who getting the publicity. We the face of this shit. We been pushing this shit. We at ground zero. Saying fuck the streets is not saying fuck our people. It's not saying fuck what we've been through. It's saying fuck the mentality. Because the streets is here. Let that marinate.
Nah, the streets ain't made them millionaires. The streets can't afford to go to their concerts. The streets can't afford to buy all of their merch. The streets can't afford to buy all of their CDs and shit. We know who made them millionaires, and we know why. Yes, we need them to continue to say, fuck the streets.
Fuck the streets! Fuck the streets! It's niggas in the graveyard because of shit you niggas rapped about all these years. It's niggas throwing life behind the shit you niggas rapped about all these years. And now y'all saying fuck the streets and think y'all supposed to go about y'all goddamn life like y'all ain't caused all this shit.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and that nigga's tripping. As it pertains to all these rappers talking about fuck the streets, niggas been millionaires for like the last 10 years, maybe longer. I know G Herbo has been in the music sphere since what, 2010, 15 fucking years. Who else? Let me do a rundown of these hoe ass niggas. I think Pooh Shicey's only been in the sphere for like the last 4 or 5 years, right? Was locked up 3 of them. So I'll give him credence to that, right? They scared his ass straight. After doing 3 years, well, I think he did about 2.5, 3 years in prison. He traumatized. G Herbo, like I said, what, at least minimum 12 years in the game. Nigga ain't been in the streets. He like to run around with these little hoodlums from O Block. But my nigga, we know primarily you're in LA. In a higher tax bracket. Young Thug, same thing with him. This nigga's been in the industry since like, well, I want to say 2011, 14 fucking years. Like, niggas not attached to the streets in the least bit. The only thing street about these niggas is the motherfuckers in their entourage. So, and YFN Lucci, I guess he's still street because other than Love and Hip Hop or whatever bullshit reality show, I ain't never heard no music of his going platinum, so he may be still in the streets. And once again, though, he was locked up for 3.5 years, so I get him saying fuck the streets. Scared his ass straight. Same thing with Thug, which is ironic after him calling Gunna a rat for exposing YSL, but I digress. G Herbo probably said fuck the streets because they murdered King Von. That's the only thing I can, like, either that or Bibby in his ear. A little Bibby. And like I said, with your boy, Pooh Shiesty, yeah, he traumatized. They go to prison for 3 years. All right, they scared me straight. I don't want to go there. There's men fucking boys, niggas getting stabbed, all types of wild shit, people getting extorted. Yeah, they just don't want to save face. That shit ain't for me. Let me just rap about it. So that whole ass nigga that was talking about like going off on a tangent, bro. The niggas you knew that died or went to jail because of shit they listened to, they were fucking idiots. And I am far from a coon or a sellout or a kneecap kissing or a buck dancer. I'm a real man from the black community. And I know plenty of niggas that sold drugs. I know plenty of niggas that robbed people, did street shit. Even myself, I dabbled in shit, right? I never did anything illegal because the motherfucking rap record told me to. Did shit because I was broke and I knew how to do it. And the OG taught me how to get my hustle up. So, yeah. As it pertains to that video that I played before all of this shit, right? My man said that he glad that the streets is dead, right? It's fuck the streets. And to a degree, I understand him. Because he looked like he about late 40s, 48, some shit, like almost 50. We lived through some shit. You see some shit. Me personally, I've always told you, even though I did my dirt in the streets, I've always told younger niggas, younger than me, that, bro, you didn't have to do that. You don't have to do that shit. You got the internet. Now, don't get it fucked up. I'm not that damn old. We had the internet too. However, with the portability of a cell phone, smartphones, the internet, social media apps, SoundCloud apps, like, we didn't have that range. Like, while we had the internet, you could only be on that shit if you at the crib or at school or at the library, right? Unless you had a laptop. And even still, you were stationary. Now with smartphones, built-in cameras and shit, recording devices, you could take it on the go. You could make your music on the fly. You can record videos, movies, skits, all that shit on the fly. 24/7. You couldn't do that back when I was like a teenager or even in my 20s. So the portability of a smartphone and social media apps, apparatuses make it a little bit more easier and lucrative to actually become somebody known, right? I said this a long time ago. Niggas was going to be the most known people in the world. And I was fucking right. So, yeah, I've always told young dudes, like, don't do the streets, right? Because to a degree, when I was growing up, the streets were still relatively hot. That's how you made your illicit money. You can make illicit money on the internet. The fuck would you do some archaic shit like sell a brick? Who the fuck is doing that anyways? It's not 2006, right? Not only that, you can make legitimate money and make more of it on a smartphone. Hell, you can pimp hoes with a smartphone. Strippers are making money with smartphones. They ain't gotta go to the strip club. They got OnlyFans. So it's like, I never tell young dudes to do the street route, because just like when I was growing up, let's say circa 1996, robbing the bank, niggas ran into the bank, jumped on the counter with the AK, talking about give me the money. If you did that shit today, it's so fucking archaic, they'd laugh you out the bank. 2, most banks don't have that many tellers in there. 3, most banks don't even got enough money. You'd be hard pressed if they got more than $13,000 on the property. So it's the same thing with selling drugs or jacking cars or even robbing people. You rob somebody now, they got Google Pay, Apple Pay, plastic. The fuck you gonna get? Like, unless they wearing jewelry or got a Christian Dior bag or some Louboutins on, and even that shit, you got a fence and those are used clothes. You ain't gonna get the value that you like. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense. This isn't 1996. This isn't 2003. Hell, it ain't even 2013. So in that aspect, I do understand them saying F the streets, even though if you want my real opinion, I don't think half them niggas really was street. I mean, let's do the rundown. Pooh Shiesty, I seen the video, having a shootout in the parking lot. I know suburb niggas that had shootouts. That don't make you street. G Herbal, he from O Block. I guess he might have put in some work. I guess that make him street. He cool with GDs, or he even might be one himself. Young Thug, he's been rapping since he was like 19. What the fuck makes him fucking super thug? He's like the equivalent of my little brother that went to prison at 15 and got out at 25. Talking about he a hood nigga. Bro, you was in the box. You didn't get no real life practice in the streets. That prison shit don't count. Same thing with him. He was like, what, 19, 20 when he got signed? He been a recording artist for the last 12, 13 years. Bro, you're not street. You're a nigga that's doing imagination land. And it doesn't matter if you put in work from a teenager up into 20. Like, well, let's be realistic. You put in work, let's say 12, up until you're about 20. 8 years as a fucking kid. You ain't do no dirt as a grown ass man. I did dirt as a grown ass man. Like, nigga, I was 25 doing dirt. 26, 23, 29. Niggas is fucking 19 doing dirt. That don't count. That's preschool. It's playground shit. This YFN Lucci, he might be the only nigga on this list that's a real certified street nigga. That probably said fuck the streets because they scared that nigga. I just want to record record. Like, he really probably just want to do music. The rest of them other bozos, they just perpetrating a fraud. So, and be realistic, because I am as old as I am, I've seen the streets from the mid 90s to the early 90s, the mid 90s to the late 90s, 2000s. I've seen about 25 years, probably longer than that, 30 years of street shit. I know people close to me have been murdered, went to prison, all types of lewd and lascivious shit, right? And just within the last 10 years, when I hear a young dude like the age of 20, between 20 and 30, talking about their hood, their street, I don't believe it. Don't believe you. I don't give a fuck. And that's not to say you pussy. I just don't believe you. I believe that you're trying to reenact some shit you heard or you saw, but you ain't really live it. And to be frank with you, I think a lot of these dudes, like, I've always been a fan of the street rap, but I've also been a fan of conscious rap or backpack rap or lyrical rap. I admire Kanye West more so than T.I. because he's able to rap songs that have nothing to do with street activity. Now, I like T.I. more. I can relate to him more. But I've never been shy to say that I admire rappers that can rap about abstract shit, right? Black Thought, Talib Kweli, Mos Def, Kanye West, just to name a few. Immortal Technique. You don't have to rap about street shit to make you a dope nigga. A lot of these dummies are stupid, illiterate, can't read, and don't have a frame of reference wider than their little bozo hood that they grew up in. So they rap about street shit because it sounds like the easiest shit. Hell, to be frank, when I rapping about street shit actually is the easiest shit. Doesn't take a genius to do that shit. Just ask Pimp C. So it takes a little bit more range as an artist to rap about like life, using words that rhyme, that make sense coherently, using literary structure like Nas. It's a little bit more complicated. So that's why they do it. Plus, on top of all that, all these bozo ass niggas that rap now, 95% of these niggas, with the exception of Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and maybe Drake, all these niggas is niggas that just didn't want to work at UPS. They didn't want to work at UPS, FedEx, a mech job. None of these motherfuckers look like they was college bound, and they don't have natural intuition to be intelligent to do shit worth a while on their own. Other than rap, this right here was a get out of fucking poverty card. And to be fair, I give it to them. Some of them niggas hit the jackpot, even though most of their music is shit. Like, I don't like Pooh Shiesty. I think G Herbo's mid, to say the least. Young Thug, other than the lifestyle, I don't like shit he rap about. I don't even like his raps. But lifestyle's a goddamn shame we don't know what the fuck he's saying. And YFN Lucci, I mean, he just looked like a bozo. I've heard a couple of songs, I wasn't impressed. So, in any event, I hope this cleared up some of the whole F the streets. Me personally, I've been retired from the streets for like the last 16 years. I write books, I do films, this fucking podcast, and like I told a friend of mine when I stopped selling weed and pills, nobody never got shot writing a book. In the words of Carlito, I'm out the streets, I'm done for good. I'm gonna go and sell used cars. Nobody never got shot selling used cars, Kleinfield. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out.
No.